The last couple days have been hilarious. The Tate stuff is crazy, guys, because there's two things going on. Okay? Now, first off, remember they were having their big protest. Thursday was Andrew Tate's big hearing, and they had this huge protest planned. There it is. Look at that. Free the Tate brothers. Thursday, August 13th, they were going to have it. It says mass protest at the Miami courthouse. This was going to be their big day. Now, guys, remember, for the last 6 weeks, Joe McBride, the Tate's attorney, has been online. He has been going on any podcast that'll have him saying, oh my God, the Tates, they're being abused. They're being starved. They're being held in solitary confinement. They're being mistreated. They're being malnourished. They're being eaten alive by whatever boll weevils or whatever, right? He's just on and on and on. And then what did Joe McBride do? Dude, they fucking moved the hearing, guys. After all of that bitching, after all of that crying, and the big planned mass protest event, all of that thing, then Joe McBride asked for an extension to the 27th.
We were just denied entry into the jail, FDC Miami, to see Andrew and Tristan Tate for 2 days in a row. So the second day in a row, I've been denied entry. We came here today at 9 o'clock in the morning because we were denied last night. Last night, the guy in there didn't like my jacket. So we had a little back and forth. I said, you know what? I'll just come back tomorrow. You want to deny me the right to see my client? I'll go back, write it in the book, put it in motion. We show up today, 9 o'clock in the morning. Jail's closed. Who the hell closes a jail? The jail's closed. Come back at 2 o'clock. We're here at 2 o'clock sharp. We get in line. I get my locker, put my stuff in there.
Jail's closed.
I go to the front. They're about to check me in. McBride, come in. Sorry, sir, you can't come in. We're closing the jail again. So we come here every day to do what? To obtain proof of life, to make sure that Andrew and Tristan are still alive and kicking.
Proof of life.
Because for all you morons out there that like to liken them to Epstein, as I said, you're calling for their death. So we make sure that they're alive, that they're kicking, and that they're well. We also go over legal strategy, we go over our legal papers, and we do all the legal stuff that we need to do. But
all our legal papers, we do a bunch of legal papers every day.
The jail's
guys.
closed today.
Look at what he says. He says conditions at FDC Miami are abysmal. They're harming the Tates. They're being denied food. They're losing weight. They got pepper sprayed. Their lives are in danger. And then he's like, come on down for the big protest. And then look at what he says here. The court has granted our motion. Their bail hearing got moved to the 27th. So guys, look at this shit. After weeks, 6 weeks of them saying, wow, they're starving our clients. They're harming our clients. They're endangering their lives. We need proof of life every day. They're abusing these guys, and then they're like, no, wait a second, we need 2 more weeks, dude. Dude. So now it's like, yo, Joe McBride, if the special housing unit is harming your clients, why the fuck would you not have just done their bail hearing? Why would you extend it 2 more weeks? So now your clients are going to be, abused for 2 more weeks? Now, we know why they extended it, guys. Why they extended it is because some new evidence showed up that Tristan and Andrew Tate had fake passports. And they're like, oh shit, they were definitely going to flee. They were definitely going to run from the law. But I think it's hilarious, though, that after all of their crying about how endangered these guys are, they got the bail hearing moved. They literally put the Tates put themselves in shoe for another 2 weeks. Okay? Now, here's where it gets good, though. Because look at this. These videos were making the rounds, guys. Look at this video.
50's hard. Let's do it, Alex. Let's go. Alex, you gotta do it one hand. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Wow.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Dude, look, homie's crapped out.
50.
All right. So 50 push-ups.
Free top G! 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 Free top G!
All right. Free top G, 50 push-ups. But guys, look at this. Look at what the posts say. Thousands of Tate fans doing push-ups together in front of the jail, demanding Tate brothers' release. This is what the Matrix fears. Thousands. Okay? It actually says thousands. Guys, there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. There's like 22 people. It says the protest involved about 30 supporters, not thousands. Every propaganda post was posting about this. Hundreds of thousands of Andrew Tate supporters have been protesting outside. Now it's hundreds of thousands. Dude, there's literally 30 guys. There's like tens of supporters. Now they are all getting community noted brutally because there was literally like 22 people at this thing. The entire protest was like 20 fucking people, guys. Isn't that the saddest fucking thing you have ever seen? Now, I think this is actually pretty funny because you may notice it cuts to this girl. Look at her. Dude, this woman right here does better push-ups than like all of these guys. I shit you not. Watch when it pans to that woman.
1, 2,
Dude,
3, 4, 5,
look at her push-ups.
8, 9, 10,
Dude,
12, 13.
her push-ups are way better than these guys. What the fuck is this guy doing with his feet spread apart like that? Dude, she is like nailing it, guys. She is way better form, bro. Thousands of Tate fans, guys. This is what the Matrix fears, guys. The Matrix is afraid that 22 men and 2 women will show up outside of Andrew Tate's jail cell and do some push-ups. Dude, look at homie over here, bro. What the dude, look at this guy. Dude, Zorro is in the house. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. Homie is like, he is pretty thin on the musculature. Dude, yeah, he does need a little bit of sunscreen. Look at the tan, dude. He's got the redneck tan, like burned from the chest up. Oh my God, free top G. I gotta be honest, guys. This is one of the like more pathetic showings I've seen. Dude, this guy is cracking me up, bro. His feet are like 4 feet apart. Dude, I'm waiting for him to put it. Look at his legs, dude. God. So funny. This is the funniest shit, bro. I mean, guys, these like most of these guys are not like crazy physical specimens. There's like 2 guys that are cut and buffed, and then a bunch of like scrawny incel dudes desperately like I don't even know what they're doing, man. You know, this is a pretty wild protest. Dude, how far Tate has fallen. I mean, I guys, I'm not seeing a lot of masculinity in this image. Okay? I'm not seeing a lot of masculinity here. I'm seeing a lot of like, I don't know, man. A lot of closet energy, boss. This is like walk-in closet energy. Look at what Tate said. You ready? He said, everyone in the prison was cheering and shouting along with the guys outside yesterday. As people marched and did push-ups, the cell next door to me said, Tate, this for you? Man, you the top G for real. Dude, yeah, that happened, guys. To anyone who's at the protest, make sure to DM me a selfie or video proving you were there. Right? Bloody, bloody, blah. I'll never forget those 22 guys who had my back. Dude, isn't that crazy though, guys? I mean, think about this. He's got 10.8 million followers on Twitter, and he had 22 people show up, dude. 10.8 million, and he had 20 guys show up. It's brutal, brutal numbers. Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys, if you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.